story was that scene where all the toys overcome their Stockholm syndrome and just traumatize Sid for life. You guys remember that scene? Dude, imagine having toy-related PTSD. Can you even imagine that type of hell? Like you see a dildo or a Lego and you just lose your fucking shit? Can't imagine it. Alright, so your next comic, he's a cool fucking dude. His name is actually an acronym. So his name is B.U.M.B., and it stands for Been Under Many Bridges. So give it up for B.U.M.B., everybody.
Alright, I guess with that, I'm just going to let you all in on the well-known secret. I've never done comedy outside of Tucson. A lot of these guys have played Bisbee and Douglas and all these other places. I've only been local to Tucson for the last year and a half. And I've played every bar, grill, pub, lounge, cafe, theater. We have one place, our stage is a coffee table, literally. And another place where there's some tape on the ground and it kind of gives you the idea of where to stand. And they don't even have any pool tables in there, but they got a billion dartboards along the wall. And I suck at darts. Right? But that's their big thing, and I get their notifications in my phone all the time. Come on down to our place where you go anyway and show your skills at our dart tournament. I would, if I had any. I suck at darts. But I love those little bars because the coolest shit happens there. Like some of the craziest stuff. This lady got her nipple pierced right in front of me. It was an accident. I wasn't aiming for her. I suck at darts. Right? Or should I say thing number 142,628 I'm not good at. So now I'll let you in on number 733, customer service. And what I mean by that is my first job. I worked at an ice cream parlor, and I'll tell you about my days at the ice cream parlor. By days, I mean 2. Was it my fault? We had a catastrophic event happen, and we had run out of chocolate ice cream. We were getting a shipment that afternoon, but in those towns, shipments take all day. So I put up the sign, it said, sorry for the inconvenience, we are out of chocolate. But this lady came in, and she said, I want 3 scoops of chocolate ice cream. And I said, oh, I'm sorry, ma'am. I pointed to the sign, I said, we're out of chocolate. Can I get you anything else? She said, I want 2 scoops of vanilla and a scoop of chocolate. Once again, ma'am, pat the sign. We're out of chocolate. Can I get you anything else? She says, give me 1 scoop of vanilla, 1 scoop of strawberry, and 1 scoop of chocolate. And I said, ma'am, how about you spell the van and vanilla? She said, V-A-N. I said, now spell the straw in strawberry. She said, S-T-R-A-W. I said, now spell the fuck in chocolate. She said, there is no fucking chocolate. That's what I'm trying to tell you, lady. There's no fucking chocolate. So I left that little tiny town. I thumbed it, bummed it, hitchhiked, walked, lumped, trucks, rode trains, bicycles, boats, buses, and planes. Thought I found my dream job, right? Traveling salesman. I can travel around the country and make money. Where do I sign for that shit, right? So I have sold everything from Presto cleaner to magazine subscriptions, but the hardest thing you can sell door to door is toothbrushes. Mostly because everybody's got one. I went out the first night, the boss said, how many you sell? I said 7. He said, man, you need a gimmick or a presentation. Make people buy toothbrushes. All right. I went out the next night. Boss said, how many you sell? I said, 428. He said, no shit, let me see what you got. Pulled out the little box I had made, and I said, now, sir, stick your finger in the hole. He put his finger in the hole and said, now put your finger in your mouth. He went, oh my God, that tastes like shit. I said, how badly do you want to buy a toothbrush right now? So, I've often been told there's always one weirdo on every bus ride, and I look around and try to find that person as fast as I possibly can. And not to avoid them or make fun or anything, but just to make damn sure it ain't me. Right? I got off the bus tonight. There was a guy, he's half on, half off the bench. He's got 6 empty cans of Budweiser around him, and he's muttering out loud to something. And just in case it's me, I didn't want to be rude, so I'm like, hey guy, you all right? It looks like you're going through something. He said, man, I'm celebrating. I said, oh, celebrating? What's the occasion? He said, my first blowjob. And I'm like, oh, that's a happy thing. You clean yourself up a little bit, I'll buy the next beer. How about that? He said, dude, if 6 of them don't get the taste out, nothing will. So I go to get on the bus, and this chick gets on the bus, and she looks up at the driver, and she does this. He does this, she does this. He does this, she does this, he does this, she does this, and gets off the bus. And I'm like, what the fuck just happened? So the driver's like, dude, she's deaf, I don't know sign language, we have our own form of communication. She said, are you going downtown? I said, uptown. Said, you gonna stop? Said, it's express. Going by the dairy farm, said the ballpark. Said, shit, I'm on the wrong bus. Thank you.